what is a sexually mature mind, and how do I get one? Where do I get one? How do I do that? That's what we're talking about today. A couple weeks ago, I did a video on the 3 reasons how and why sex can get better with age, and a mature sexual mind is one of the reasons. In order for you to know about the other 2, you have to watch the video. I will give you a link at the end of this. So, mature sexual mind. We can all agree that our sexual mind is important for our experience of our sexuality, and the cognitive component is a very important component of our sexuality next to the physiological, psychological, and relationship component. So the cognitive component, our sexual mind, consists of our sexual beliefs, sexual knowledge, sexual judgments, sexual idealizations, and just our sexual ways of thinking. So how can we mature in that? By, first of all, having interest in sexual knowledge that is true, and not sexual knowledge that was given to us when we were children. Like I was told that if I keep on masturbating, I will go blind. And we laugh about that now. I laugh about that now, 50 years later. But let me tell you, it was very real when I was around 10 years old and playing with myself, and I heard that. So sexual knowledge is definitely an area where we can educate ourselves, we can complete our growth, our natural growth and knowledge into what is true and what is not true around sex. Then we've got sexual morals. One of the morals, we take on other people's morals, the church's morals, our parents, our caretakers, and then we have to create, in order to have a sexually mature mind, we have to create our own morals. So we have to investigate. I needed to go into the sin part. I actually heard, and I thought sexual morals is that you don't have sex unless you're married, and you definitely don't have sex with the same sex. You remain heterosexual, you have babies, you do all of that yummy stuff, and I almost bought into it. But then, thank God my own sexual drive was stronger, and I spent energy and time to mature my sexual morals and shape them to the form that I want, and not my church or my caretaker. Sexual idealizations. I definitely idolized my future lover when I was a child. I was thinking about it, I was fantasizing about it, I read novels about it. And that kind of continued even when I started to date. I expected my lovers just to do me and give me all that joy that I read about, and I expected them to know my body, know exactly what to do with them. And of course that was not the case, because most of them knew less than I did. Some of them knew more than I did because I didn't know anything. So we can't continuously idolize sex without reality, and really spend our own energy and time to find out ourselves. What else do we have? I have to look at my things. Sexual judgments. Sexual judgment is part of our cognitive, our mature sexual mind. If I keep judging people and not looking at those judgments, if I keep judging people for having the kind of sex that they're having, threesomes, foursomes, orgies, or having sex with a younger person, not underage, of course that is wrong, but a 40-year-old man being with a 21-year-old woman, or a 60-year-old man being with a 21-year-old woman. So those are judgments that I have, and judgments are usually, if I really take a look at it, and if I want to really mature and grow into a healthy sexual sex positivity and sexual mind, I cannot continuously judge people without looking at my own desires. Because usually there's a lot of hidden desires and in judgments that we have over others, and it is our responsibility to take a look at them and let people do what they do, and only focus on what makes us happy in our so we don't judge ourselves sexually. And then just a sexual way of thinking, sex positivity. Look at sex as a natural exercise that we do with our body, where emotions can get wrapped up in it, our bodies can get wrapped up in it, and keep it as a positive experience, and make sure that we learn that it is individual. It is up to me to decide how I want to spend my sexual activities with my body. So that's how you develop a sexually mature mind. And then that in turn can obviously make your sex better. So that is the first part I'm going to talk about. Next week we'll go to the second part, and that would be a mature relationship with your sexual body. So check out the videos and investigate and spend time on your own mature sexual mind. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.